it is really common for spiritual attacks and spiritual hits to happen when we're young. And a lot of times when we get older, we kind of have remnants of those things that happen as a child, and they stay with us, they stick with us, but we're not consciously bringing our attention to them because we kind of write them off as a nightmare or different things. And we have to function in life, so we put the deep, dark stuff in a box in the background to hopefully be forgotten about. But those things, if you're someone who's resonating with this, those things are an extremely pivotal part of your shadow and what you are here to face on your awakening journey. These things are not by accident. They're all very divinely planned as part of your soul mission here on Earth, because there is a lot of density here on Earth and here in the universe. It's part of the yin-yang. It's part of the darkness that exists when seen by the light. You as a young child are the light. The darkness often, if you're resonating with this, comes in and attacks the light. And that energy, it takes your life force energy and it'll be running in the background of your shadow, and it creates a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, because people don't really talk about these things. So when you have a lot of deep, dark wounds, sexual distortions, drug distortions, just the chaos, all of it, when you have these, you don't want to talk about them. You don't really want to look at them. They're very much shamed. But the thing is, you are here with the power to transmute these energies so that you can overcome them, not only for yourself, but for all of humanity. Because we are rising as humanity. We are rising here on the earth. That's what we're here doing right now. And for years and years and years, millennia, there's been a lot of darkness and a lot of distortion. It's been very inverted. That's what the 3D is. It's very inverted of the truth. So if you are someone who has had these experiences, know that that is okay and there is a reason for it. There is nothing wrong with you as life, as Christianity, as all these things may make it seem to be. There's nothing wrong with you. That is part of your personal spiritual awakening journey. Those who experience the most density here on the earth plane, like you look at people and you see a lot of chaos, you see a lot of darkness. Those are usually the people actually who are the most powerful, because whatever they're facing, whatever anyone is facing in their life, whether externally or internally, oftentimes both, that is their shadow. What is the opposite of the shadow is the light. They are equally that as powerful, as strong, and as loving as what you see they are facing in the darkness. And this can be helpful if there's someone that you love who you've seen maybe go downhill, has experienced a lot of darkness, a lot of pain. That's not who they really are. That's not who any of us really are. That's our shadow. That's our shadow. That's a shadow of the truth of the light that we are, the light beings that we are. And in the whole, we are everything and nothing. So coming into a 0 point, into a balance, is where you can actually balance both of those polarities and you can become all. And that's what a lot of us are working towards. And the reason we want to do this is so that we aren't overachieving. I don't know if that's the right word to use. Overachieving in either the light or the dark. Like there's not an imbalance. We're not judging one, shaming one, not living out of alignment. When we come into that balance, we can balance both. We can balance it all. And that's where we really rise, where we transmute the shame, the guilt, the fear, and we rise into love so that we can turn this world into a place that is ran by the heart, by love. where we all create what we want to create, and there's no fear around it, there's no anxiety around it, there's not this hustle till you drop a never-ending hamster wheel. We're creating a place that we all actually want to live, because you hear people talk and have conversations, and most people are like, yeah, I would love to live that way, I would love to have this, I would love to have that. Like, we all want these things that we actually are. So if you're here and you're doing this work, I'm sure you already know this, but you are here on the front lines to ground and to birth a new reality. And we're making huge progress on this. But the thing I want to come back to one more time is that if you have experienced any sort of extreme distortions, likely there is extreme shame that's rooted in them. If this is you, it is not by mistake. There is nothing wrong with you. This is part of your shadow that you are here to face. And this energy is not actually you. It is an illusion. It is a distortion. You are here to break free, to break the chains on this for you, for everyone in your lineage, for everyone else in the collective who has experienced this, because no matter how lonely it may feel, you are not alone. There are others who have experienced this. I love you guys. And if you want to go deeper with me, I do have a Patreon. You can find me at Tantraria, Tantraria. You can also find me on YouTube under the same name, and I do offer one-on-one coaching, which you can find more information about on YouTube in my description. I love you guys. Bye.